Guns, check. Damsels in distress? Well, actually they're frozen in blocks of ice, so I guess that counts as a check. Hordes of evil skeleton mutant things attacking you from every angle? Check. Vending machines full of guns and grenades? Check for your convenience. This is Johnny Carnage for the XBLA Indie channel, breaking down the story of just how one goes about changing a C to a K and putting Lord as his first name. Maybe it's just an action platformer race against the clock with lots and lots of bullets. I lean toward the latter. We're not really given a reason for the carnage, just the carnage itself, and that's fine. Here's the skinny. You're a dude with a gun, which actually exhibits recoil, word to your physics professor. There are girls trapped in this cavern, and you've got to rescue at least 5 of them before you can move on to the next. Unfortunately, there's also a slew of evil Vault Boy-looking robot skeleton monsters with varying levels of armaments standing between you and sweet, sweet victory. Rather than a life bar, they chew up your clock. Once the timer in the upper right hits 0... That's right, it's time for your patented Rambo scream of anguish and despair. Fortunately, you've got a number of power-ups to facilitate your carnage: grenades, shotguns, and other ammo upgrades, time extensions, and bullet time. Complete with absurd facial expression, even in this very cartoony aesthetic. Some of these drop directly from the skull-headed freaks themselves, though others must be obtained from the handy-dandy vending machines with names like Nades R Us. You can even pay off drone turrets to blast the hell out of a particular respawn point, thus thinning the waves that you yourself have to muddle through. Milkstone Studios know this territory well. Got an idea that's fun as hell but not really robust enough to justify a commercial release? That's what the Indie channel is for. Johnny Carnage is among the best that the cheap seats have to offer, and you can obtain it for just $1. Honestly, I can't walk down the hall and get a Pepsi from the vending machine for that cheap. But you can have a game full of vending machines, full of explosives and various flavors of ammunition. And you're gonna need it because this thing, for all its simplicity, is an old school level of hard. Vicious, brutal, unforgiving, and alarmingly addictive. No wonder he seems to have such a following in later life.